Hello everyone and welcome to the second match of the grand finals of the $10,000 Smite tournament hosted at Pax. And our teams are, as you might have not guessed it, Curse Gaming and RooT Gaming. They've switched ends now, so Curse are blue and RooT are in the red side, so top and bottom. But this is how it's all going to go. Now, that first match was pretty good, kind of one-sided in a way, but it's all to play for. And if anybody ever knows tennis or plays tennis, Curse Gaming are kind of at match point now, really. They only need to win one more game, or win this game, to get... Let's have a little Jerby. Let's have a little follow. To actually win the tournament, as they did beat RooT earlier on in the winners tournament. And I think he's checking something out on the thing. Go on, you having a little peek. If I can get over to and have a look. He did have a little peek round at the damage buff. So yeah, RooT Gaming have to win 2 more matches. No, actually, they need to win 3 matches, and Curse only have to win 1. So, is that an early ward? That is an early ward coming out. So that is Guan Yu's ward, actually. I did wonder why he popped down there to have a little look. So there's an early ward coming out there from RooT. Wanted to know exactly what's going on there. Maybe, I don't think they're going to go for an early invade, but we'll see. Now, an interesting thing, I was watching this on the stream when it was going on, and the Freya was banned. It was kind of like a respect ban, if you kind of know what is going on with old Pompon there. So, it was kind of a funny one. It was definitely talked about in the after-match interviews. Just everyone kind of showing respect at how we can play Freya. So, RooT Gaming deciding again not to go for their damage buff early on. So, they're leaving that to Curse to just take their damage buff. Who's going to take it? Pompon is going to take it. Pompon is playing Hercules today. So for the team comps, we've got Curse Gaming have Shibalonke, Agni, Hades, Hercules, and Bacchus. While let's have a little look middle. While RooT have Samukon, Alquan, Thor, Guan Yu, and Sobek. Now, Hades staying in the jungle there. Gonna be a bit zoned out pretty much there. Straight away, you can't quite do anything. Taking a lot of damage from Thor's spin early on. And I need to turn down that scroll a little bit. Middle lane there. Agni's right up behind. Well, was right up behind Alquan. Causing him to take a bit of damage there. But the tornadoes from Alquan early on are just so annoying. Where is he actually going? Is he going for some early creeps? Jesus, at level 3 he's going to go solo these creeps just to get done. Well, I suppose Agni can kind of get away with it if he's got enough stacks up there to use his passive. Agni's passive is, I can't remember how many stacks it is and stuff, but after so many auto attacks, that fire breath that shoots out of you, or your fire trail, leave an extra dot on the target. So that helped him actually clear a few extra creep out of the way. So it might actually stick him ahead. He's taking loads of damage there from Jerby. Jerby's putting the best to the test, really. Bad joke, bad joke. But yeah, you gotta say. Now, the best needs to be kind of careful. Another tornado going down. So there's a glow coming off from Alquan now. With the first blood coming out from. Let's just get it on this side. So Curse Gaming do take first blood, and we'll see how it goes. Bacchus jumps straight down onto Lars and Guan Yu. Guan Yu does charge through Bacchus. Belcher of the Gods comes out onto Lars. Hercules is coming up there. Bacchus is hammering down onto Samukon. Samukon gets flicked up into the air. Pompon is going to push him back. Yeah, correct. Straight into tower. So he's going to take an extra tower hit and a few extra charges. And that tower, just enough getting him under that range, caused him to take that first hit. Now, we all know this game is going to be an action-packed game. So we're going to the right. There's another dive coming in there. Spin from Thor, trucking out. Shibalonke, that man's going after Thor. Does his poison, does his somersault, gets back out. Aegis Amulet comes in a bit late. Sobek is, though, coming in there. Flicks that man out the way while Xing sprints and tries to get out of there. Uses his hammer throw to teleport out. And in the mid as well, there's just auto attacks going down everywhere. What's going on? Where do I watch? I need like 3 cameras everywhere just to kind of look to see what's going on. So the best needs to be careful. One tornado landing on his head. Well, then again, one rain of fire onto Jerby's head is going to knock him over as well. Yeah. RooT are being pushed under their tower. Zapman going for Xing. Xing's not Xing. What am I buying about? Shibalanke, or X-Blanke as some people call it. Late game carry. Early game DPS is good. Even in the first few somersaults is brilliant. But late game is when his damage really starts to kick off there. So he's just trying to zone him out. Needs to kind of be careful of Sobek's charge. Sobek's charge would throw him into tower range to take an unnecessary hit. Aquan and Agni have both backed out. Aquan going for Doom Orb early on, so a bit of a snowball item. Kind of really needing all the extra damage he can get. Agni is going for Bancroft Talon early on. So obviously, we know what Agni is like sometimes. After a while, left hand side, loads of action going down. Shivalong is ult coming out on the engagement. Bucker's ult turns out, intoxication goes on to Allied. Allied doesn't do much. Happy New Year comes from Lars. Lars on top, taking loads of damage onto Pompon. Pompon's gonna go down. There's a heal coming out. Yeah, Pompon does go down. All them extra auto attacks and the Sun Wukong's ult does do so much damage when combined together. Now the Guan Yu monkey combo is always quite a pub stomper if you use it correctly as such. So you always want to use like the Guan Yu's ult first of all, just kind of get them silent, stun, then throw. Then they're not moving. Then you can easily land. Oh my god, middle going down as well. Let's see what's going on. Come on, bring it on, bring it on. So the best comes in here, taking a lot of tornado damage. Charges forward. Jerby uses his ult, but doesn't actually connect on anything at all. Extra fire rain coming out there. Stun, fire rain. Is there going to be one more auto attacks? One more rain, and there goes down Jerby. So it's just there. Well, we all know Agni's just got stupid amounts of like ultimate ability, charges up every 20 seconds, just keeps throwing them out, and it does high amounts of damage. Now he is rotating right. I don't quite know what he wants to have a look at. Maybe they're baiting him over to kind of, yeah. There's going to be a stun. Noxious gas coming out soon. Yeah, Noxious gas is out. Sparks does charge. Xing sees the trap and tries to use his ultimate get out of there. Does get out. Now, Zapman does take away the blue buff in this whole process. So they did get a successful steal. And I'm guessing that's 4 that's going to, if he lands. Yep. He goes for really aggressive. Lars did come in there. I mean, lands straight down onto Zapman. Zapman taking loads of damage from the OP monkey, is what they call it. Sparks also are holding Xing in place. Xing has to use his teleport hammer to get out of the way. Zapman in a lot of trouble. He ain't going to get out of here. That's it. So, kind of backed himself into a corner. Lars had him in the Fire Giant's cave, and Pompon's ultimate boulder coming out, landing onto 2, Matty Pocket and to Allied as well. I didn't actually see him take damage, but I'm assuming they take damage as they're pretty damn low and it should have hit them guaranteed. The best is going after Matty Pocket, as well as Lars is coming in, using a slam behind onto the best. And this, now Sobek does go down. Pompon here trying to get a few attacks onto Guan Yu. Guan Yu using his ult, wants to get the best, one more hit. Takes out the best, there it goes, now jumps back out. Tornado onto Sparks, causing so much damage. Also, Lars auto attacks from Sun Wukong is doing it. It does ages to kind of hold himself off. Pompon as well, going after Allied. This could be an early deicide. Is he going down? No, actually not early deicide. Bacchus didn't actually join the fight. So they lost 4 members in that one. So RooT Gaming have come out really strong this game. Obviously, seeing as they know it's the last game for Curse. If Curse wins this, it's an all-out battle. They have to win. They know they have to win. So this is where we're going to see it just... It's all going to kick off now. You know, there are matches where it's stalemate for ages. No one wants to really be aggressive. This match is just going to start kicking in and start going. Now, I tried to watch as little of the matches as possible when the stream was on, but you can't help it sometimes. It's the first invitational, the first major tournament. There was a lot of people I know watching it, and yeah, I was getting the results through that way. But I was playing Smite while this was going on most of the time. Did have it on the stream next to me, so I could look up, have a little look, but well, on the monitor next to me. Yeah, left hand side though. They need to be careful when the blue buff. Sun Wukong uses his ult and slams down onto Bacchus. Bacchus uses his belch to the gods. Pompon uses his giant baseball The intoxication comes out on Summercon. Summercon's not really going to be able to run very far. Pom-Pom might be able to get it. Lars is using sprints, so should get away. Guan Yu using his ult onto Pom-Pom. Well, pretty much all of them. Taking loads of damage now. So stuns them and will probably get away with this. Unbelievably, they both get away. They did try and take a steal. Well, to stop that blue buff being taken. But no, they're being chased really hard there. Belch of the Gods comes in and slam from Shadow. Shadow, well, the one coming in from Pom-Pom coming down. Alcon's ult is coming in. Pom-Pom took serious amount of damage. Summercon is chasing down onto Shadow. Bugus. Shing coming round as well. Four did land in the, well, at the start of that really, when they were chasing down Guan Yu. Now, Barkus either has to get his leap to get out of there, or he's not going nowhere. But he's taking so much damage from the tornadoes. That was it. Once he stood into those tornadoes, he was down, he was dead, and he was out of there. So, what was that? Was that so, Curse Gaming picked up 1 kill, I think. 1 or 2 kills. Yeah, I believe it was 1 kill. And 2 kills come out there for RooT Gaming. So RooT Gaming are really pushing this game forward right at this moment. Gotta love it. I got like a short-term memory. I can kind of watch exactly what happens and then go, I don't know what happened. What happened? It's only like after the match that I'll go, that bit was really cool. So, here we go. Interesting item coming out from Pom-Pom. Mystical Mark. Obviously, he wants to go a bit more bruisery at the start. So, just survive a bit longer into team fights, pretty much. That's really what I can see this item being for. Some will con go in the traditional Void Blade first, just to kind of protect himself a little bit more. Belch of the Gods coming out onto Lars there. Does jump on as well. Boulder coming out from Pom-Pom. Pom-Pom did manage to hit Allied in that one as he run in there. Summercon's ult comes in, so does Guan Yu's ult. They're chasing down Shadow, but Shadow's not taking that at all any damage. And then there's no mana there by Pom-Pom. So Pom-Pom really couldn't do much in that fight apart from auto attack. But that's kind of what an AD carry does, just beats down with the auto attacks. But you want them abilities in there as well. And I just knocked them up because I heard it in my head. I need to get one of them like shock mounts for it, but it's one of the ones. The one I've got like a Blue Yeti mic, and the shock mount for it's like, what was it, $70 or something stupid like that. So that's about 46, 50 quid. I don't really need it yet. Just don't hit the mic stand. It's all them things, what you want and what you need. Eventually I'll upgrade though. So everyone being pushed back. Shibalonka being pushed back on the right there by Shing and Matty Pocket. That man does have the damage buff. Does he have anything else? No, just that. Death Toll obviously to keep him going, pretty much. Now he needs to be careful because Thor can obviously just throw his hammer and get straight down on him, and obviously stun wall. Yeah, here comes stun wall. Here we go. Does try and somersault out of there, but the AoE spins, taking that serious amount of damage. The ult comes out. He's used his jump. He's not going to go anywhere. That man is going to go down in this, and he gets hit by the comebacks. Yeah, that's the problem there. Shibalonka's jump isn't really a long distance leap. Well, it's more like just a somersault in the air that does a lot of damage. But when you're up against someone like Thor that can close a gap and throw down a stun wall, he pretty much closes 2 gaps in that respect. So like he teleports, then throws out his stun. Then you got Matty Pocket as well, can fling you. So he was in a bad situation from the get-go. The moment they kind of come at him, he kind of needed to back out. But it has to be done sometimes. You got to play aggressively to win. What's the SAS one? Oh man, I'm English and I can't even remember. Those who dare win. There you go. That's the SAS. What is it? Mono? Motto. That's the one. The SAS motto. Who dares wins. I don't know what it is for the Americans. Do they have or leave a comment actually below what kind of like other special forces mottos they've got. Any cool ones, because you're obviously going to get some ones that are really crap. But if you've got any cool military mottos that they have for like regiments and stuff, let us know. It'd be quite good to actually see how the other world sees themselves. Rain of Fire coming out there, gets double connection onto Jerby because he used his noxious gas to kind of stun him in place. Well, why did I just go back? I don't know. Okay. Camera controls are quite funny. Sometimes I want to go into like first person and follow them behind. Now, half the time it works, half the time it doesn't. So, let's just carry on. So, Agni has finished off his Bancroft Talon now. So, let's have a little looky on the right hand side. Maybe RooT are looking round the Gold Fury. I don't know if they're going to take it yet. They're all like level 10, so I'm not sure. Generally, you want to kind of... It's about a 12-minute mark, so if the whole team kind of went on it, they might be able to do it. Everyone's just kind of finishing up their boots now. Apart from Agni. Agni's kind of sticking to level 2 boots. Wants his Bancroft Talon early on. Now, Guan Yu is looking left onto Pom Pom. Pom Pom just kind of like holding out here. Obviously, his allied's magical, so the mystical mark's not going to do himself any favours versus allied. But allied is obviously just going tanky. But he does have the boots of the Magi, so he has got the early penetration. Rain of Fire coming out, loads there from Agni, obviously using all of his ultimate charges onto that, causing loads of damage onto Xing. Did anybody get the damage buff there? Well, it's not there. Did he get the steal? Yes. So the bear's got the steal on the damage buff, the red buff. So that kind of helped out really nicely for him. Just now he's going to cause a lot. Well, not say a lot of damage. If he gets knocked down in health, manages to get away and just like goes, oh crap it, let's go. Whoa, so close. You could see him coming somewhere. Must have just timed it on the wards, obviously, because he had a ward down by the Gold Fury. Must have seen him there, coming back. Thought we'd try and get him. Now, Barkus on the left side, maybe causing a bit of ruckus. Does get seen by Guan Yu. Ward coverage there, obviously, by Guan Yu. Did see him come in. Oh no, the best didn't see Alcorn because he doesn't have any ward coverage there. Guan Yu does charge it onto Shadow. Shadow uses Belch of the Gods on him and then stops at 3. Pom Pom, flicks him up but misses the pushback. Just not quite there. Must have been like, I don't know, maybe different distances on the flick up, but normally it's not too bad. 4 is looking around. I'm not sure if he's going to like ult up into the edges. Look. Now look, here comes 4 going up. They're going for a tower dive now. Nope. Wasted. Nothing really is going to do. Guan Yu and 4 are rotating middle, leaving Sun Wukong on his own. Sun Wukong should be able to handle himself against Hercules and Barkus. They do jump and leave a bit of stun, but they don't have too many gap closers. Fair enough. Sun Wukong does have his leap. The best just holding off as long as possible, really. Just really holding. He needs to hold. Let's just kind of speed up a little bit. It might be the final match, but we still don't like lulls, do we? And the ability of the replay, we can actually speed up the fight. Now, if I was dual casting this, I probably wouldn't need to speed up the fight because we could obviously chat and do this. But seeing as it's solo, it's quite difficult sometimes to actually think of what to say. You look at the item builds, look at this, look at that, yada yada yada. Come on, fight, fight, fight. You want like a cage match, stick them in a cage and go. Still more counter warding going out. So like I probably skipped a couple of minutes and yeah, we're still here. Look, more counter warding coming out from Lars. They're just ward, ward, and ward. Bouncing Monkey coming out there onto Pom Pom. Just having a little poke, just to let him know he's there. The mystical mark animation. I always thought that was like a broken animation at first when it first came out. I was like, something's broken. I don't know what's going on. And now I understand it's the mystical mark, and if they're using that, stay away. Otherwise, you're actually going to get hurt. So, Belch of the Gods coming out onto Allied. Allied did charge into Zapman. Did want to have a piece of him there. Now he's ulting onto Zapman and onto Barkus, but he's not going to get anybody, so he's probably just going to stick with Barkus there. Shivalonke's ult coming out there. Here comes Alcorn's ult. I don't think it actually hit anybody. Not too much. Tornado's going down onto Allied. Wow. Hades gets plucked in. Pom Pom's boulder goes out. Loads of time. Girl of the Might going out. Xing is trying to retreat from there. Sun Wukong stuck in the middle of his ultimate there. Belch of the Gods comes out onto Lars and manages to stun Lars and Xing. Xing needs to get out of there. Loads of damage coming out there by Hercules. Pom taking out. Double kill there. Xing managed to get out of there just. Now, Hades manages to hold kind of Matty in place. He's taking a lot of damage though. He's stuck in the tornado. The best. Ooh, Pom needs to back off. He's obviously his heels are going to start kicking in anytime soon, so we can back out nicely. Now, is it what? Satman versus Sobek? Come on. Can he land the auto attacks to finish this off? Xing is also in a kind of good situation, but a bad situation as well. You can't really do much. Xing now up against Shibalanke. Shibalanke just needs to use his auto attack. There we go. Hercules does come in there, dive and finish that off. The Pom manages to finish that kill there. I think he took about 3 kills in that fight in the end, old Pom. Obviously, with Mystical Mark would have helped finish off, probably get the last hit on a lot, actually. So Curse lose, was it 3 people in that team fight? 3 people in that team fight. Soda and RooT aren't doing too bad themselves. So Sobek, Matty's trying to just stop this middle tower from going down. Obviously, being a tank, he doesn't have so much damage output. What is he building? He's got Reinforced Boots, Vanguard, and only level 1 Void Stone. So even his abilities won't do too much. Maybe he could have done with spinning them out of the circle, but I'd have only delayed it a little bit. Rain of Fire coming in from the best. Jerby, is he going to take the red buff? No, he decides to leave the red buff alone. Hades and Sinium there, obviously counter-warding each other. They just want to get them all out of the way. RooT still have a kind of a commanding lead on wards. Oh, there's a hidden ward there. So that RooT ward's going to go out. Oh no, they take out. They take out Curse's ward before they could take out RooT ward. So Curse had to put another ward down. Oh, wrong button. Curse had to put another ward down just to actually counter ward RooT. Everyone kind of turn around. Pom just getting looked at. Getting flung. That was quite a huge fling, actually. There was, yeah, sometimes it doesn't fling very far, and sometimes it flings you miles. What is it? Does Hercules weigh like a feather or something? They're all kind of looking around each other at the minute. Bit more going on there, just kind of tickling. It's like tanks tickling. Seeing as Pom still going tanky items. Void Blade's going to help out with a bit of damage, but still quite tanky. He's obviously using that passive damage and abilities, just trying to knock everybody else out. The RooT Gaming are still winning the ward wars, as we could call them. Xing coming in there on the best. The best managed to land the Rain of Fire down onto Xing. I'm just learning the names as we go. I'm casting this a bit backwards. I'm casting the finals first and then going through, just purely because the way the replays are reset. So you might actually see the quality degrade. Well, has either degraded or got, well, I don't know, probably degraded actually from the first matches you would have seen to this match, just purely because I started with the game 1 of the finals and then I'm on game 2, and now I'm going back that way. Traditionally I'd like to do it the other way, but until we manage to get saved replays, this is how I'm going to do it for now, because I just do so many rounds of 16 then go, can't do anything. Someone gone onto Bacchus on the left, but no, still not going on too much there. Agni's going for a Gem of Isolation, so he's going to want to put some extra slows out and everything. Also, Bacchus is going trying to get in there and stop him back in, but not quite fast enough. Warding is becoming a bit of a team effort from RooT. Literally everyone apart from 4 has wards on himself, and I think even he's been putting down wards at the minute, so he must have just run out. We have Zatman with his favourite item, Transcendence. He's like when behind Transcendence. It's almost like StarCraft 2 when behind Dark Shrine sort of feel. So just to kind of keep that mana up, keep him in the fights longer so we can kind of back out and use as much. And also with Shibalanke's obviously is one, Belch of the Gods coming out on last, taking a few extra hits. Pom not really coming in to do too much though. Jerby getting pushed back, the best also getting flicked up, pushed under the tower. Shibalanke is ult to kind of help him out. Aegis comes out from the best to kind of help himself. Didn't do any slam. Happy New Year. Well, Sun Wukong's ultimate comes out, causing a lot of damage to the best. Auto attacks going down onto the best. Pom-Pom's boulder coming out. I didn't think he hit anybody there. 4 lands straight down onto Pom-Pom. Also wall stun coming out onto Barkus and to Pom-Pom. Pom-Pom getting pushed into the wall. And just so much damage. Like literally all of RooT Gaming managed to just be there at the right time. Right place, right time. And now they're going to go for a quick Gold Fury now. Carry on, just look at it kind of just melt. Well, it's not melting too well. There it goes. It wasn't melting too quickly. Then all the abilities start coming in there. HiRez has seen this and is going in. Does get flicked back and will most likely probably die here. Does ult to kind of last and cause a bit of damage, but it's pretty much wasted. He was going to go down anyway. But Zatman has pushed down the right tower in the midst of all this. So the first tower to go down was RooT's tower again, actually. So that's both games. RooT Towers has gone down first, but they are pulling ahead in kills. They're, what are they? Two and a bit K ahead in gold. They're going for a fire giant as well. Well, seeing as there's no contention, there's no wards coverage from Curse Gaming. They're going to get this free and completely uncontested. 3 members of Curse are dead at the minute, so they're coming up now. Shibalanka and ooh, they decided to back out and not stay. I was too busy looking where all the Curse was to actually see where they gone. So okay, that was a weird one. Either they thought they were too low and couldn't do it, or the respawn was too close. But I reckon they could have got away with that. They might have got stuck just coming out. But it's like they say, the grand finals. You don't want to risk something to throw a game, even though you're like a game ahead, or 2 games ahead actually. Still need to be careful. Anybody can throw the game at any time. So we've got 2 Titans Banes out on for RooT Gaming. Alcorn has finished his Gem of Isolation. Voidstone has come out for Sobek, and was Best Break of Valor coming out for Guan Yu. So he's going to want to get that cooldown reduction going out. Where is that going? That Rain of Fire is going down onto Sun Wukong. Sun Wukong backing out, being chased down by HiRez. HiRez should really be in there in the team fight. Belch of the Gods coming out onto Matty Pocket and Xing. Xing and Matty Pocket didn't quite go down. Allied's getting smashed there. And then Barkus' ult comes out on top. Pom-Pom's throwing his boulder out. Will it come back for a double hit? No, it doesn't. Matty Pocket is going down loads to Barkus. HiRez went down. Zatman is chasing down Xing. Absolutely trying to get every little bit. Just staying out of range though. Pom-Pom is taking a lot of damage and will take... Where is he? He's not got the... Oh, he did take the dot. No, he didn't take the dot from the best. So he gets away. So Xing should get away from this. Lars, is Lars going to come back? No, I would vote against it, Lars. Don't bother doing it. You're too low, man. So Lars is backing out. So is Xing. So what was that? Like a 3-for-3 trade? No, it was a 2-for-3 trade. So Curse pulled that back with a 2-for-3 trade. And yeah, it's quite an intense little final going on here, really, isn't it, guys? It's quite fun, Now we'll just speed it up. You still get low matches. Middle tower will go down for RooT Gaming as well. So Curse are up 2 towers now as well. Curse towers haven't really taken much damage. You can say all that little bit of damage that Curse towers have taken is just creep damage, where they've just been left alone a little bit, not been pushed, and they've kind of like the creep wave pushed themselves. Just have a little look with Xing. Oh, don't want you to back yet. HiRez is senior. Everybody's senior. They're all chasing you down. So here we're going to look from the best. Well, see what happens with the best. Is he going to get stunned out? No. Get stun. Ah, Xing gets a stun on the best before Agni can get a stun on him. Yeah, well anticipated there. But obviously he should have seen that with the ward from RooT. Would have seen him coming down there. Up against Herc. Decides to back out a little bit. Let's have a look. Middle lane. The best versus the Sobek. Look at the level difference. It's 19 versus 15. And a Rain of Fire stun. 2 Rain of Fires onto Jerby. Gets flicked forward by Sobek. Sobek literally that way got Jerby killed. Even though HiRez was holding him in. Let's back out. back out. Whoa. Matty Pocket taking a bit. So, yeah, Matty Pocket there pushed the best into Jerby. Lars is going to get the kill here. Well, should do. Uses the sprint. He wants to secure that kill on the pest. Alcon went down. Where's Matty Pocket? Matty Pocket's not taking as much damage as I thought. Sparks was taking loads of damage and had to back out there. Allied is coming in there. They spin. Pom Pom gets pushed back. Pom Pom's like full physical protection. Going for, was it Sovereignty? Sovereignty as well. So he's just pretty much going full tank. Now, Lars, let's just go back a little bit there. I want to see Lars get this kill. So where is it going? So it's all coming round. He gets that kill. Then he just simply chased him down. So Curse got pushed back under the tower. Lost a few there. So what was it? 2 for 2? No, 2 for... I think it's 2 for 2. 2 for 1. Something like that. Proper tower diving though going on. Belly flop coming out from Barkless. Belcher the God. That man has returned and coming in. And I need to cut that poxy phone off. Shut up. Shut up. Ah! Can't have a phone upstairs. Loads of damage coming out there. Lars is really low and needs to be careful with Zapman there. Zapman could have got a lucky hit onto him. Now Allied as well, also backing out. So Shing and Matty Pocket. Now, I don't even know I had the phone in my room. That's a surprise sometimes. Is he going to get the spin off? No, he doesn't manage to get the spin off. He was obviously going for to stop Shing getting out there, but didn't quite happen. So everyone's kind of backed. Gold Fury and Fire Giant are both back up. Looks like RooT are heading towards the Gold Fury though. They are going to be seen by Curse's gaming wards. So Barkus is already there. Hercules is there. Bugs gets belts to the gods. Allied. So everybody's kind of looking. Curse has gone for the buffs more than actually contesting. Allied's in a big problem now. He's getting belts to the gods. Belts to the gods does goes out into large instead. Rain of Fire comes out of there from the best, taking out loads of damage onto Allied. Allied goes down as well as the best. Now 4 did land in the meantime. Pom Pom, look at that. What's that? 3 hits, 4 hits? No, not too many. It should have hit him a few more times than that. Pom Pom pushes back. There, Shing is also backing out, as well as Belcher the Gods going out onto Sun Wukong. Sobek back in as well. No, wants Zapman. They want that Zapman kill. Matty Pocket is going to go for him. Can he get it? Can he get it? Now he uses Age Limit. Now he's in a big problem. Stun comes out from 4, so we might actually get a bit of away from it there. They did have to back out. Shing does back out. Ultimate from Sun Wukong comes out. Jumps into the air. It was more like a defensive one. Belcher the Gods is going to stun both Matty Pocket and Shing as Hades jumps under the wall as well. And no, actually it just gets Shing. They really just want that carry. So Shing goes down. There's not much they can do. Matty is just running out of the way. Lars is getting back. And now Curse are going to go for the Gold Fury in the meantime. Jump, leap and Belcher the Gods goes out onto Lars. Lars didn't actually get stunned and all that, but did take 1 hit from Zapman's leap somersault thing. But he had to be really careful. He couldn't kind of go in there because obviously if they turned around, they only needed a fling spin. And look, they can see all the wards popping up now. One ward from Curse has popped up. 2 wards from RooT Gaming, so they know how heavily RooT are warding now. Both teams are heavily warding, but there's only like 1 ward in the right hand side. And about 3 in the left. I reckon that kind of hit the wall most of that little somersault. So we're on board with that man just running around, getting his farm up. But if anybody doesn't know, that glow on his what are they, battlers or something like that. Oh, I don't know. That's his ability 1 which spreads it down. So he decides to back out. Okay, let's have a little look at what Lars is doing. Lars has picked up his. He's gone for the, looks like a kung fu skin on Lars. We are missing Matty Pocket getting hit down by 2 on 1. Now it's 2 on 2. Hades is holding in. Sparks is holding in Matty Pocket and Allied. Allied was using his ultimate down there. Hercules' ult not landed on too much though. Alcorn ult come through. I don't think it really hit anybody. Allied's ult has finished, but he's stuck underneath the tornado. Jerby is in there as well, also getting taken down by the best. The best is causing quite a lot of damage. Obviously, Intoxication goes out onto Allied, but 4 comes in, lands. Shing lands straight on their heads, causing so much damage. Pompon was taking a lot of damage as well. He's going to try and get out of there. Pompon here, his freeze kicked in, his heels kick in. So can he get taken down before his heels come up? Jesus, yeah, Shing finally takes down Pompon. Pompon goes down. Gets taken out there quite nicely. Samucon chucks out his ultimate there to kind of try and save his life as well a little bit. Barkus goes down. Gets taken out. Sparks walks into the Samucon ult as well. Now, Shing gets taken... It takes a hit to the Rain of Fire to the head. Now it's just auto attack's going to finish him off. There we go. Finally. You see there was like 3 hits there from Shing, like critting up unbelievably. Also, Lars just taking out that little creep wave just while he can and wants to back out. No one really around going to mess that up for him. So he's going to get out of that one alright. So is it nearly... We are 31 minutes in. 31 minutes in and everybody's kind of pushing hard. Pushing hard. 4 has gone for... Let's have a look at the builds wise. Samucon and 4 were pretty much identical right up until... Let's just get a better view. Right up until... Whoa. Obviously I'm missing a little bit going on here from behind. That's the only problem with like the best taking out loads, taking loads of damage from Lars. Lars was causing quite a bit of a problem for the best there and did get taken down in the end, which I kind of missed. Bad casting for me. I want to kind of get like the first person feel in there, but you kind of got to get used to it. But yeah, like I say, is he going to back out? No, Lars is moving around. Ooh, get off the other screen. Where's my mouse gone? There we go. I thought they were going to go for a cheeky fire giant, but not quite. But yeah, 4 and Samucon both went for the same first 3 items. Samucon's gone for Devourer Gloves 4th, but Shing has taken Deathbringer next. And they've both managed to finish their items, so that's really good. Alquan's died 4 times, but he got like 12 assists and 4 kills. So he's trying to get his Doom Orb stats back up. Got his Gem of Isolation, so there's a lot of slows coming out, and about 1 level off from his Rodder to Hootie. Zapman finished his Transcendence, so you might be able to see the stats now for Transcendence. My overlay is going to cover up. So the top bit of that will be 35 physical power and 300 mana, and then you've got plus 6 mana per 5 there going on there. So, but that's... You also get a lot of physical attack power from the amount of mana you got, and the stacks work out really well. And he's also doing raid, so he's got level 2 raid so far, so we'd like to finish that off. Belcher's God's going out onto Lars. Guan Yu is coming up from behind, but no, decides to back out there. There's a bit of action going on with Zapman and Fort Shing. Shing decides to get the hell out of there pretty much. Just backs out fully. Decides, no, Shibalonke is putting out so much damage. Pompon's got a couple of damage items in there now. He's starting to go for Titan's Bane. Obviously, just using his passive stats pretty much. It's just the base stats just to try and be a bit more of a nuisance. Obviously, the push-ups, the knockbacks, the bolt, well, his baseball pretty much is just going to throw off the other team just quite a bit. Keep RooT guessing what's coming. Belch of the Gods coming out. Guan Yu's ult coming out onto 3. He manages to get 3 so far onto Zapman. Zapman does jump out of the way. Pompon does push forward as well, but he will likely get the stun onto 2. Aquan's ult coming out there, knocking out... was it Bargus? Yeah, Bargus. I see Shadow and I forget what he's playing. The best getting knocked out loads. He's into the tornado. He's probably going to go down from the tornado. Uses the Aegis amulet as well, but the tops will be stacking up. Pompon does throw his boulder into the jungle. Doesn't hit anybody. The best is going to get taken down by the tornado. And then, yeah, there's Allied just following up. Make sure he's getting there. Lars did jump on top to finish that up as well. Now, Intoxication does go out onto Shing. Shing is going to be running in circles. Also, load of attacks there coming out onto Allied. Allied does finally go down. Zapman in a lot of trouble. Zapman's going to go down as well from Lars and Shibalonke kind of combo. Now, Barkus is trying to get a stun off onto like Matty Pocket everything. But oh, he does manage to finish it off. And onto Lars as well. So he does get a double stun off. Alquan coming in there. Look, HiRez and Alquan just kind of looking past. It's like a gentleman's agreement. We need to help out. We want to get to the front of the fight. Barker's being caught. And no, obviously he used his ages there to prevent that happening. Lars getting pushed forward and stunned against the wall thanks to Pom Pom. Obviously when he's low health he gets flicked out. Flick from Matty Pocket pushes out Pom Pom and Barkus. Gets Shadow out of the way. Now Sparks ults in, pulls in Jerby and Xing. Xing goes down to the Sparks HiRez ult. Now Lars is just jumping out of the way. Pom Pom chasing after him. Look, he's regenerating so much health back because he's so tanky. Barker's just backing out. Just needs to get out of there. Now, Sparks is kind of in between a rock and a hard place. He's chasing after Jerby. Jerby gets hit again. Uses his Aegis Amulet. Now he's in a bad situation because now Hercules is right on him and just takes him out. There we go. That's the only problem with Aegis Amulet. It stops you taking a load of burst damage, but freezes you in place and everybody knows what's coming. Now, we knew Lars was going to jump over that wall, wasn't it? Was a bit obvious. But you've got to kind of force them to do it. Keep them running. Keep them on their toes. Pom Pom and... No, they're going to back out. They might back. They might not back. They're just going to keep going. Lars on Sunwoo is starting his Deathbringer now. So the extra critical damage will be coming out in a couple of minutes. About 5 minutes or so. The extra damage will be coming out. Pom Pom going for the damage buff. Any extra damage that guy can put out will be so much better. Low time, it's the lows. But yeah, like Shibalonki, that man, it's not quite finished his rage yet. He's working on it. Magi Blessings finished for Barkus, coming out onto HiRez. So HiRez will have that protection quite well. Now there's Hide on Sobek and also Voidblade. So there's quite an annoyance for pretty much Zatman there on Xing. If he takes the extra hits from like when his one splits, with his normal attack splits, he's then going to take some damage from that. Alquan's still not quite finished his Rod of Tahuti yet, but that should be coming up pretty soon. Everyone just kind of warding around, having a little look. Coming out. Pom Pom's finished his Titan's Bane now. He must have just done it as I was looking through the stats. Having a little push now. Gold wise, for a 36-minute fight, 37-minute fight, 3k ahead is pretty damn close. This is out that everyone's fighting down to the wire. Everybody wants this $5,000 prize pool. The winner takes $5,000. The second place is first loser in most people's books. Takes $2,500. Now the ult coming out onto the best. The best kind of, you already used your sprint to get out of the way. 4 is in there as well. Shibalonka, his ult was kind of silencing them up, well, shielding them up a little bit. Intoxication does land on all 3 of them there from Bargus. Allied will almost go down there. Alquan's ult coming in there, landed on nobody. Will take an extra hit from the tower and go down. The best did go down as well too. Lars and Xing. Bargus also in here now, as Sunwookon's ult did come out during that fight. Now HiRez coming in from the back. Belch of the Gods goes out onto Lars. Lars does jump out of the way. Xing does stun, use a wall, kind of keep everybody back. Now they're all just kind of pushing up, just to kind of keep everyone back. Pom Pom just charging, using his free, keeping them heals running. Spin coming out from Matty. Keeps going, keep pushing, keep pushing. Go on, boys. Everybody's going. There's the beads there to kind of protect himself from any slows at all that might have been coming out. Lars backing out. Xing and Matty coming back in. Now they've got double warded up there. That ward must be running out anytime soon. So now Curse are kind of backing out just to kind of play it safe. They've pushed up ahead enough. Well, they've done enough damage. 1-for-1 trade. Bargus in a bad situation now. Between a rock and a hard place, 4 people. Now Pom Pom is there to help out. Now Sparks is also here as well. Now Matty Pocket has been pushed under the tower and needs to get out of there. Aegis Amulet, but Sparks has just missed his ult really. Not really hitting anybody, but holding off RooT from entering into under the tower range, so they don't want to go in there underneath while that ult is going down. Lars does get flicked up underneath the tornado, but that tornado, his RooT, does take a load of damage from the boulder actually. from Pom Pom, but lucky enough doesn't get hit twice as he lands and the boulder does run over the top of him. Maybe that's intended, maybe that's not intended, but we're going there. So there's always that yellow glow coming from Hercules. Oh, Pom Pom wants to keep them heels rolling out all the time. Keep it going, keep it going. 4 coming in there as well. Xing coming in on top. Shibalunke's ult out there. Hades in a little bit of trouble. Now backing out. Alquan's ult goes in there. Doesn't quite get Hades. Hades is on such the tiniest little bit of health. Look at him. He's just getting away with that one. So lucky. If there was like a luck meter on some of these fights over the tournament there, I'd love to see it. Just like someone needs to tally up every fight where somebody drops below like 100. Or like to get at least to the single bar. Which is, yeah, I think about 100. And then do it that way. And then we'll see who the luckiest player is that just gets away, because there's so many fights that even I've had personally, you just can't finish them off. They just get away. Even in this, Belgian God's coming out on Allied. Allied does get flicked up. Kind of not really get flicked up. Goes off. He's going after Zatman. Really wants Zatman. Zatman pop beads and managed to not get stunned there. 4 action go. Well, it's a 5-on-5. Lars coming in from the back. Does get seen though by the best. The best putting out Rain of Fire onto Lars. Allied taking loads of damage from Pom Pom and Sparks' ultimate there. Obviously, there's no cripple on Hades' ult. That would just be too severe. Now, Barker's jumping in straight at the Allied using a few auto attacks. Pom Pom throws his boulder down straight. What a connection. As Bart said on the stream, he never wants to play Paul with Pom Pom because he seems to always land them. Fair enough, the early ones in the game didn't kind of land that well, but when it's needed, he's got it there. Lars is using Aegis there, just trying to protect himself. Oh, Xing taking loads of damage there from Shibalunke. One more attack should finish it off. Does do it that. Just as Smatty's ultimate comes in there, takes Shibalunke out. Shibalunke managed to finish it off for Matty Pocket, just trying to get out of it now. Pom Pom misses the flick up. They're all just trying to back. Just get out. Just get out. That's all it is. Get out under that tower. Run, boys, run. So Curse.NA, I think they were behind in gold, but now they're 3k up in gold. Everyone's kind of looking around. Are we going to have a Gold Fury contestation? Matty has seen it. Alcon's not going to do too much. Maybe, does he have his ultimate up? He does have his ult, so he might go for the steal. And please let me move the chair and not actually hit the mic. Yes. So, oh, no, I did manage to hit it. Crap. Quick fling out there. Didn't do him any favours there. Obviously, Matty's come in there to fling him, spin him around. And then Jerb's ults come in there and hit nobody. So you can kind of look at it that way, that they're just kind of working against each other. Now, they do decide to back out there, leave the Gold Fury to RooT at the moment. Now RooT are backing out as well. Is the Gold Fury going to reset? No, it's just being kited around at the minute. Come on, I may be gold, but leave me be. It's hard to carry these gold wings around. Gold Fury does finally reset as Curse go for the damage buff. Okay. So everyone backing out. Sobek's going. Barrock of Hope. Finish that one off. Also, Shibalunke is going for Soul Eater. So, Zatman's going for a real attack speed build, obviously, because he's got Executioner, Rage, and now Soul Eater. So, now with the Rage, obviously, you're going to put up stacks faster. If you can see the passive here on the screen, you'll see every time it hits that doesn't do a crit, gets stacks and an extra 5% crit chance. Stacks up 10 times, so it gets up to about 50%. But more than likely, you normally crit before you get full stacks anyway, unless you're really, really unlucky. So the faster you can hit, the faster you're going to build them stacks, and the more often you're going to crit. Even though you're critting for less, you are hitting an awful lot. Especially seeing as with Shibalunke's one, it can split into 3 targets, so you're hitting 3 targets a lot. So it would be really, really good. RooT Gaming getting pushed under their tower. See how fast he's throwing them out now? It's just super. He's got that lightning arm. They're going to go for the Gold Fury now. Yeah, they're backing out to the Gold Fury. Let's take it out for a bit of isometric view, shall we? Have a little bit that's coming in. Guan Yu's ult comes in there. Shibalunka's ult goes out as well. Now, what is it? Lars is getting bashed into the wall so hard there by Zapman and Alquan. Pompon. Alquan's ult comes in, doesn't connect in anybody. Pompon's ult comes in, hits 3 people, takes out 2 there. 2 or 3, I'm not quite sure who he actually took out there. Zapman got a double kill. Guan Yu goes down, Sobek goes down. It's almost a deicide. Jerb just on the run now. That's all he can do. Just get out of there pretty much. Now, Curse are pretty much going to have an uncontested Gold Fury. There's no one else that can kind of help out. There's no ultimate up from Jerby. Jerby just going to have to back out there. Let it go. There it goes. Now, finally a bit of a lead coming out from Curse here. They're starting to push about 7k ahead. No, no 6k ahead. Sorry, I was just doing like maths on the spot. See how it kind of cracks on. 4 taking out Hyde as well, so he's gone a bit more defensive. Lars has gone a bit more glass cannony. Obviously because he's gone Devourer's Gloves and Deathbringer. Shing's gone Deathbringer and Hyde, just to kind of put back some of that physical attack power. Pompon has picked up Executioner, so now he's going to get some extra speed or attacks out there. Obviously, he's probably not being focused as much because he's obviously being so tanky that they don't really want to do it. Now the best is finally getting his Void Stone actually, just to get that extra, well, reduct penetration really. He hasn't got any pen at the minute apart from his boots, so that'll increase his damage quite a bit, considerably actually. Jerby's finished off his Rod of Tahuti, so we've got Fire Giant on Curse as well as Gold Fury now. So this is going to be a push that's going to hurt RooT. RooT are in a bit of a bad spot here. Matty does just get out of the way with that. They're just going to let the tower go. It kind of cut your losses. You know it's going to happen. You know something's just going to get you killed. Let it be. Leave it alone. Now, Curse are going over to the left-hand side. Going to take this tier 1 tower down. RooT are coming through. Stun and Best comes out there with his Rain of Fire. Managed to connect 2 on Lars, taking out Lars to half health. Lars is on Sun Wukong, if you still don't know. The Best and Barkus are still... They did back up, split up, but now they're all back together again in the team fights going on. RooT are backing up yet again. They know with obviously Zapman causing loads of damage, the Best causing loads of damage, they can't really contest at the moment underneath the Fire Giant buff. It's just so strong. They might contest with the Phoenix. They don't want to let the Phoenix go down. Guan Yu is getting pushed against the wall by Hercules. Now using his ult, Shibalunka's ult comes out of there, so blinds pretty much everyone on, well, blinds everyone on RooT Gaming. Allied does manage to get a seed. He's just pretty much going for the minions and the Best at the minute. Intoxication comes out from Shadow. Matty does fling up Pompon underneath the Phoenix. I don't know where the Phoenix is actually shooting just yet. There's no line to kind of tell us. 4 comes in, lands straight down onto the Best. Is he going to spin or is he just going to go for a stun? No, now he goes for a wall stun. Jerby's ult comes in there, takes out the Best in like 1 hit, thanks to Sun Wukong's ult. Well, that finished him off really. Allied's backing out, taking loads of damage. Heals from Pompon's coming out. Sobek managed to finish off Shibalunka. Shibalunka was taking loads of damage there from that Sun Wukong ult. Lars has gone down as well. Oh, Sparks has taken out quite a bit of damage. Don't know where he's really taking the damage from. Pompon's just really going to town on 4 and Matty Pocket. Allied's coming out. Now Sparks kind of needs to get out of there. He's in a bad situation. Boulder coming out, flick up and boulder from Pompon, obviously causing so much damage to Matt that he needs to kind of just get out. He backs off nicely. Now Allied is standing there using his free, taking out quite a considerable amount of damage, and then the free from Hades to obviously heal takes out Allied as well. So Allied does go down in that fight. Shing is in a bad situation now, does teleport into the jungle. And is he going to back out straight away? Doesn't decide to back out straight away. Now he's going back. So the left Phoenix will probably still go down for RooT. Barkus jumps in straight onto Jerby, just keep him back. It's more of like a zoning tactic, just to keep him off. Don't want him coming out. and trying to protect, and obviously dropping them tornadoes on your teammates. The less damage they can go at, the better. Movement speed going out onto Pompon. Here we go, son. Everyone from Curse has now backed. Yeah. RooT now RooT are at a bit of disadvantage. It's been quite even all the way through. RooT are now starting to fall behind quite a bit. It's amazing how fast the game can snowball down to a fire giant buff. That's it. Literally a fire giant buff, a few lost team fights, and then you're just spiraling out of control. Pompon just going to town. Now Pompon has switched. Look how fast he's attacking now. He's switched out of his tanky build. He's still got the, was it Serenity? Serenity, yeah. I think that's how you, no, not Serenity, it's I don't know, I can't pronounce it. Oh well, I'm gonna leave it. But he's gone for Queen's Blade, so now the attack power is coming out. He's also got the physical might potion as well as Zatman has been using that. They've been using it kind of all tournament, really, doing really well with that. Using it a lot more than we can say most other team fights. So Pompon's now finally used that. So he's got Fire Giant. He's also got the potion, as well as damage buff, movement speed. Man, this Pompon is kind of like stacked, if you can say it. There's not much more he could physically do to get any more damage out of it. I wish I could see the stats of how much physical power he actually has at the moment. He's getting in there, waiting for the Gold Fury, just getting them auto attacks out. Look how fast they're coming now. Go to town, boyo. The Grand Slam. Is it coming? Yeah. 626 crits. Lovely, lovely, absolutely lovely. Now, RooT Gaming aren't. I don't think they've got no wards over us. So they can't see that. Are they finally going to see that the Fire Giant's gone? I do believe someone must go and check. Well, I don't even know why I said that, because they know it's gone because it's come down there. But now it's finally run off on Curse, so it's probably got about another minute left before it comes back. So everyone in Curse is just kind of like biding their time. RooT have warded the hell out of that Fire Giant. There's like 5 or 6 wards all around it. Pompon just going to town. Right in front of, look, there's RooT's ward there, just kind of looking at him. He's going to town just in front of it, knowing, oh well, let's just go. Come on, boys. Here comes a Fire Giant, just getting his face battered in. As soon as he comes out, it's like Ragnaros from World of Warcraft. You beat him once, he comes back. Beat him again, comes back. Sure, he's going to come back. Ally taking so much damage from Xing and the Belch of the Gods there. Uses his ultimate to get out of there. Shibalunka's ult as well to hold him in place. Matty Pocket's ult in going after Zatman. Allied will most likely go down in this engagement. Is he going to go down? No. Pompon has seen him. Is he going to go after him? Now uses sprint. Runs past him though. Taking a lot of damage from Matty. Obviously he's got no more. There is Xing in this whole team fight though. He does like to come in from behind. Get take out the carries. Another range. Now Matty just used his charge just in the nick of time to get out of there and not get hit. The Fire Giant didn't go down in this process though. So they've managed to defend off the Fire Giant. Curse are going back though. They really want it. If you want something so bad, isn't it? Who dares wins. Now, Fire Giant coming out. Onto Curse. Now, is it finally going down yet? Not too much. Maybe they're going Matty going for a steal. No, just going in there, knocking it back out again. Hades ult coming out. Matty throws up. Pompon pushes back. Lars goes down, Rain of Fire goes down, onto Sobek. Xing, Belch of the Gods. Pompon's ultimate comes out. Jerby managed to aegis that mostly, so he didn't take too much hit, but then finally went down to, I don't know who he went down to, but he just died. So he's almost like a deicide here, and I don't want to count my chickens yet, but we can pretty much say there's a deicide. Curse Gaming will be, well, let's put it say, are the winners of the $10,000 invitational match at PAX, and 3 of their members aren't actually at PAX. They're on a computer at home. Shadow and Sparks. I think it's Shadow and Sparks are at home. Oh no, Shadow and the Best are at home. Ah, oh, the Best. I know the Best is one of the ones at home. So yeah, RooT Gaming do finish off second. Obviously, they get $2,500 prize pool, and Curse get the $5,000 prize. And it was what a tournament, eh? Really good, excellent. So yeah, I'll see you guys next week, and hope you've enjoyed all the commentaries and stuff, everything coming up. Sometimes I have a bit of a brain fart going on that I can't quite remember, but all in all, look at the damage coming out by Pompon there though. 11k healing, creep damage as well is more than anybody. So he's doing he's just putting out so much damage. Damage taken. Oh, I can also say as well, Pompon was MVP of the tournament. Just like the best player in, voted unanimously as the best player in Smite at the moment. So yeah, Pompon really kind of won there quite well, and really like hailed by all the casters up out there. So I hope everyone enjoyed the cast. As I said, like, rate and subscribe, and I've been your host Risty, and I'll see you guys later.